Hey, what up, hello, my name is Nolene. I like to read. Stick around to help me pick my October TBR. Let's go. Just a little like housekeeping or whatever before we get started with picking the prompts. These first 4 books here are all rereads that I'm hoping to do in the month of October, as well as just like I have the first book in the Carl series, but I'm hoping to reread Legendary and Finale also, because these 3 are all new releases that are coming out this month that I know that I'm reading like literally as soon as they get into my hands. So we have Spectacular, which is coming out October 22nd, and then we have Nothing Like the Movies, which is coming out October 1st, but I pre-ordered it from the UK because I wanted the paperback, so it might not be here until like a couple days after that. And then Air by Sabatier, which also comes out October 1st. So excited, cannot wait to get to those. I just went ahead and put them there so that if they fit the prompts, then I can snatch it up and put it on, because I'm definitely going to be getting to those this month as well. With all that being said, I'm going to try to pick like 6 prompts, I think, maybe 7. It depends if I can like get things that I know I have to get to this month on the TBR, then I will for sure be picking more. But like for starters, we're gonna do like 6 or 7. I get to the entire Twilight series in October. I also want to get to If We Were Villains and the Maidens, because those are just good spooky reads. Where Dreams Descend, I also want to get to. Again, it just feels like you read it in October. Same with The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and The 7 Year Slip, and Sorcery of Florence, and All My Rage, and The Shadows Between Us, and Crooked Kingdom, and Homegoing, and The Handmaid's Tale. So hopefully I'll just be like flying through and reading all of these this month, but we'll see. With that being said, let's go ahead and pick prompt number 1. Okay, right up at the top. Stop, I can already see what it is. We got a free pick for prompt number 1. Slay. We love to see her. Okay, well, I think for my free pick, because, oh wait, I could do one of these, because again, I know I'm going to be getting them in October. Or I could go ahead and choose like Carval, because again, I know I want to get to it in October. I think for my free pick though, I'm gonna do Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter. This is kind of like sad that I feel like that I'm choosing one that's not a physical book, but that's okay. It's going to be sometime in October, and I know that I'm going to read it. So like, I just have to, okay? I'm so excited for that book. I literally cannot wait. First prompt of the month, done. Time pick, prompt number 2. Bring back out the jar. Let's get her going. Okay, prompt number 2, random number generator chooses. Okay, so this one in my mind, how it was gonna work is I was gonna pull up a random number generator, put it like 1 through however many books I have on the TBR, and then whichever one it lands on, then I'll count to it. You know, makes sense. I'm gonna count, I'll just count this one as 1, I guess, because, and like all starts of series. Okay, let's count it and figure out how many books I have on my TBR to start off. Okay, so we have, wait, I didn't count these. If we count these, I have 41 books on this card. So let's go ahead and get the number generator so we can find out which number we're gonna get. Okay, so I have the random number generator pulled up, and I'm hoping it gets like one of the shorter numbers, if not super close to 41, but we'll see. Okay, I get it where you can see it. And I don't know why that's 22. Okay, let's find out what number 22 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That said 22, right? It said 22, didn't it? 22. I'm so excited. This was like one of like the best numbers you could have chosen. This is like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Number 22. Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I was really hoping to get to this month, but then I just had like so many books that I was like, oh, I need to get to these, and I have to get to them, and I really want to get to them, and just like all those different things anyways. So I'm so excited to have this on the October TBR. I like the first book is a 6-star book for me, which is like crazy because everyone talks about how like this one's a 6-star, but I don't feel like a lot of people say like the first book, like normally it's like, yeah, 4-star, 5-star, but this is the one that everyone's really obsessed with. So I can't wait to see why. I can't believe I haven't read this yet. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Second book on our October TBR, done. Man, I did not think that was gonna go as well as it did. What did I do with that prompt? There it is. So I can keep them together. Third book, third prompt for our October TBR is going to be by an author you love. These are such good prompts. Who wrote those? My gosh. Good job. Okay. By an author you love. Okay, well, obviously I could do the cheat sheet. Carvel. I love Stephanie Garber. Saba Tahir, who wrote Air. Or again, Stephanie Garber was spectacular. Come on, guys. I love the E. Schwab, so I could definitely do that one. I really liked The Silent Patient, but I wouldn't say that I love this author. I just liked his book. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm choosing Carvel because, again, I just know that I want to do the whole reread. She's gorgeous. She's a stunner. I mean, I'm in love. I'm in love. And I love Stephanie Garber, and I will read literally anything that she writes or anything that she recommends. And I will reread it a billion times and forever and never and always. And anyways, third book on our October TBR by an author I love is definitely going to be Carvel by Stephanie Garber. Wait, stop. Nothing Like the Movies isn't actually here. So right now, it's just Cricket Kingdom and Carvel, and they just match. And I just love that. That's so cute. They're so sweet. Prompt number 4 now for October TBR is going to be best first sentence. Okay, I'm just gonna choose a few and then I'll like see which has the best first sentence out of all of those. Okay, ones that I know I for sure want to do. Twilight. What's your first sentence? I feel like this one, it could be really interesting. I'd never given much thought to how I would die, though I had reason enough in the last few months, but even if I had, I would not have imagined it like this. That is actually surprisingly interesting. I feel like in my brain, like this book, I'm like, ugh, this book, like it's not good. Like obviously it was super popular for a reason. Like I'm sure it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be in my mind. You know what I mean? Okay, so this one definitely could be an option. That was actually way more interesting than I was expecting to be. So there's that one. I feel like this one would have a good one. This apartment is magical. Honestly, that's pretty good too. I like these are actually making me want to read them. Who would have thought? I'm gonna do this one, but I'm not gonna say what it is because it might have spoilers. This one is, there was a thing waiting in the darkness. As much as I want to get to this book, this is not the prompt for that. Okay, let's check if we were villains and maidens as well. Edward Fosco was a murderer. It's decent. I mean, it's fine, you know? Intriguing, but like, I don't know if it was the best that we've had. Okay, if we were villains. I feel like I really expect this one to have a good first line, so please do not disappoint me. I sit with my wrists cuffed to the table and I think, but that I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prison house. I could a tale unfold whose lightest world would harrow up thy soul. I'm sure if I was into Shakespeare, that would be a great first line. Out of these 3, I do think, I know I really want to get to Twilight, but also I was just pleasantly surprised by how that actually made me want to continue reading the book. And I do feel like it was kind of like basic, like, oh, I never thought about how, or I thought about how I die. I don't even know. I didn't even remember what it was. I kind of want to choose this one. Also, we have like the black theme going on with my books currently. And this one has a black spine too. So I think we gotta go with Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. 4th book on our October TBR. Done. 5th TBR drawer prompt for our October TBR is, this is not a good one. A book you regret buying. Oh no. I feel mean. Okay. A book I regret buying. Books that I'll go, like, there's none right now that I'm thinking that I'm like, oh, I really regret. I'm not looking forward to get to that. But I feel like at points of when they've been on my, like, physical TBR, I've been looking at them and I've been like, why did I do that to myself? One of that actually has been the Twilight series of like, I wish that I wouldn't have bought them, because now that I bought them, like I have to read them. And so I could do New Moon if I wanted to for sure continue that series. I've also thought that about If We Were Villains. Like I was just like, I just don't know if that's my vibe. But like now I'm kind of excited to get to it because again, spooky season and it feels like the right vibe. But I have definitely regretted at one point being like, why did I get that? Honestly, those are really the only ones. Okay, it would be wiser probably for me to choose New Moon. But I don't know. I kind of want to get to If We Were Villains too. And they would both match the black vibe that we have going on for our books, okay? Look how pretty they look together right now. We have to continue this, okay? I don't know what to choose. Okay, so we're doing New Moon by Stephanie Meyer. So excited, can't wait to... Actually, that was a lie. I'm not so excited. Like, I want to know if these are better than the movies. Like, I know everyone says that they are so much better, but like, how much better? How much is different, or are they just horrible? I want to know. I want to have the experience of reading these, okay? We're putting New Moon on the TBR. 5th book, done, chosen, time to pick the 6th prompt for our October TBR. I feel like I'm not going to be able to choose a book that doesn't have a black slide at this point. Blurbed by your favorite author. This is a good prompt too. Man, okay, let's see. Why doesn't this one have a blurb? What? These 3 were actually all blurbed by Stephanie Garber, surprisingly. So this one, she just said, a bewitching gem I absolutely loved every moment, up that right corner. And then we have Shadows of Pearl, which is the 2nd book of the series, and she said, dazzling and deceptive, the perfect escape, right up there. And then Enchanty, which was also blurbed by Stephanie Garber, which just says deliciously addictive. So, could go with any of these. This one is the one that's going to match the black spines the best, but this one, however, I do have the 1st edition of this book. Hello, Skittles. He's coming back to say hi. I do have the 1st edition of this book, which has a hidden cover, and so if I took off the dust jacket, then it would match the other ones pretty well. And this would be me finishing a series, because I think this one is just a duology. As much as I want to get this one, I feel like Sorcery of Thorns just has the best like October vibes, so I think I'm gonna go with this one for the 6th book on our October TBR. We're for sure gonna choose at least one more from the TBR. I keep forgetting about those, man. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna choose at least one more, and then if we can get one of the pre-order ones, then we can probably choose another one. A nonfiction. Well, my nonfictions aren't on here, so I'm gonna go grab one, and I'm definitely gonna add another prompt because I was planning on getting to another nonfiction anyways. Okay, so I have 2 nonfictions that I was planning on getting to in October anyways, and that is Gentle and Lowly by Dane Ortland and Why Do I Do What I Don't Want to Do by Jonathan Pokluda. And I'm like 40-50% through both of these already, and so I made a goal at the beginning of 2024 that I wanted to read 10 nonfiction books this year. I think I'm only like halfway through that or something like that, so I need to like get working, get moving. 2024 is almost over. That's crazy. That's wild. Why would I say that? Anyways, so I think I'm gonna do this one matches the vibe better. We got to do Gentle and Lowly by Dane Ortland. Again, I'm like almost halfway through this book, so I'm really enjoying it so far. But that's our nonfiction for October. Okay, I'm gonna do prompt number, is this 8 now? I have no clue. I could be wrong about that. I feel like it's 8. And the prompt is a book everyone has read but you. Okay, well that's a lot of the books on here because I just love putting popular books off. So we could definitely do The 7-Year Slip, The Maidens, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, Magnolia Parks, Eclipse, or Breaking Dawn, If We Were Villains. Okay, well, I think, I don't know. I think I'm either gonna do The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue or If We Were Villains, because again, they just fit the vibe of October, okay? Don't count how many times I said that in this video. I don't even want to know. Okay, it's a lot. I know it's a lot. But that's okay. I think I really want to do. I just love V.E. Schwab so much. And I am like almost done with The Conjuring of Light right now. And I'm gonna need something else by her to read. And this is the only other one that I have on my physical TBR currently. So we're gonna choose, ignore how much I just mumbled in that last sentence. Anyways, we're choosing The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so good. I'm in love. I love her. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let's make some space on the top of the TBR so we can put all these books that are matching on our TBR card. Okay, so our first prompt we had free pick, and I chose Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter. Our next prompt was Random Number Generated Chooses, and that was Crooked Kingdom by Lee Bardugo. For By an Author We Love, we have Caraval by Stephanie Garber. For Best First Sentence, we have Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. For A Book You Regret Buying, we have New Moon by Stephanie Meyer. For Blurbed by an Author You Love, we have Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. For nonfiction, we have Gentle and Lowly by Dane Ortland. And lastly, for a book everyone has read but you, we have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Isn't she so pretty? I love all the blacks together. Like, Nothing Like the Movies. I'm kind of glad I don't have the physical copy yet because that would just throw off the whole vibe of things, and I love it. I love her so much. That's the perfect October TBR. You're kidding. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I love you. Jesus loves you. Hope you have a great day, week, life, whatever it is, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Happy October.